What's up guys, Crowan here bringing you a 5.2 PTR update on the Storm, Earth and Fire spell that we got. It come on the PTR last night as I was away. Obviously that's the chances, you always get it when you're not here. I'm just going to quickly read out some stuff. Storm, Earth and Fire has a 30-yard range and it summons a spirit. You can summon two at once, so you turn into a spirity looking thing, which I don't understand why it does that, but there's two that just fly off anywhere. Also it's a random one, so the enemy wouldn't know which one is which unless they look at the half pools, or unless it does that weird thing like mirror images, but that's a completely different story because I can't tell because I'm not the enemy, so I don't know what's happening with it. Basically what happens is the spirit summoned uses the same damaging abilities that you do, unless you are targeting the same enemy as the spirit is. If you are targeting the same enemy that the spirit is, it doesn't do any abilities. So it doesn't use Blackout Kick, it doesn't use Rising Sun Kick, it doesn't use Spinning Crane Kick, it doesn't use Fist of Fury, because you are targeting that enemy already. If you're targeting a different one, it will use those abilities. So it's a 20% increase in damage if you aren't targeting the same thing. So it's basically a cleave buff. It buffs you when you want to cleave or you're doing AoE. It's really weird that they're buffing a cleave team. I didn't think Blizz liked the idea of cleave teams, but this is literally a buff towards playing cleave, or in PV is for AoE shit. What this is going to mean is if you're playing with Affliction Lock or something like that, you're going to split up with them and they're going to go and do another whole different set of damage to you, like dots on 3 targets, and you can do damage to 3 targets at the same time, 40% on each. It's going to be really good. You've also got the option of doing AoE Fist of Fury, because you can have one on each enemy and they can all be really far away from each other, but all you got to do is hit Fist of Fury on your end, and then the two of spirits will use Fist of Fury at the same time. Other benefits are you can easily stop someone drinking. You just click on the enemy, you don't actually have to be seeing them, and you just hit the button and then your pet will fly off to them and start auto-attacking them, which will bring them out of drinking. That's great for it. Also, you can use it for Chi Wave. So if we and two enemies are next to each other, I can use my spirit on the other guy. So I'm attacking one and the spirit's attacking another. And then I use Chi Wave on my end, and then the spirit uses Chi Wave, and then I get double the healing, kind of. I get 20% increase basically, and obviously do 20% increase in damage, but I get more healing because the Chi Wave bounces to me. So it all bounces to you if you're taking damage. If the spirit's not taking damage, it doesn't do anything. The spirits only have 10% of your health, so it's about 34k-ish right now, something like that. 35 maybe. I don't know, it depends how much health you got and what comp you're playing or whatever. So it's only 10%, so they're actually kind of easily killed, but then at the same time, they're sort of not really a priority and a target unless, because you don't want, if you kill it, then the main guy is going to be doing more damage, and if that's what they wanted at the time, then that's the thing. You can also build in a cancel or a macro to cancel it out. They're pretty good, really good for switching. You can send one off and then use a Rising Sun Kick on the enemy before you reach there. It only costs 10 energy, so for 10 energy, you use Rising Sun Kick on your current target, and then the enemy target that you're going to switch to already has it, so when you get there, it's already got Rising Sun Kick built up. That's pretty good. It increases skill cap by an exponential value, really. I like the idea of this because it makes people have to think about what they're doing against you. You become a complex class to fight against, because a skill player will use their spirits really well and change and switch and do everything with them, but then newbier player won't use them as much, and it opens up the skill cap so much, and it obviously means you can do more damage if you're smart. If you're not smart, then you don't. It also opens up cleave teams, so you can play with a warrior really well, because you can do all the stuns and they don't even need to take their stun anymore, because you will definitely hit the stun with Fist of Fury on that other target that isn't anywhere near you. You don't have to try and cleave with the AoE, you will just hit every single one anyway. So I think all this is great, and let me know in the comments what you think about this ability. If you think I've missed anything or you want me to check something out, see if it does a certain thing, let me know in the comments below, and I will see you again soon. Goodbye!